Yo, what's happening? It's Star Cavalli, aka Pisces with the drip. Welcome to Queen of Hearts podcast. Today's episode, you already know what it is. The Locks versus Dipset versus last night. Who won? We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. I ain't even gonna give y'all my answer yet. But it's up. Queen of Hearts podcast. The Locks or Dipset and why? We gonna talk hip hop today. Let's get it. Queen of Hearts.
First off, stand up New York. Dipset and the Locks put us on top last night, but the Locks shut shit down. Dipset, y'all came out there like it was a fashion show. Kiss shut everything down, bar for bar. But don't sleep on Luch or my boy the Ghost. Like I said, the Locks all day.
What's good out there? What's good out there, people? You already know when we talking about this so-called battle. Let's keep it 100 real quick. It wasn't a battle. We know the Locks smoked their ass real quick, and you got to tell niggas they can't come to a battle trying to be fly and pretty. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, don't you know Jada was playing no games, nigga. Straight humiliating niggas. This nigga Jewels can't even remember his lines, nigga. Come on now. And I'm an upstate New York boy, and you still can't play with me talking about that real, nigga. Tell them niggas step their game up next time they ready to step in the ring, boy, with the real. What? Jada, Styles P, Sheik Luch, nigga, representing.
Welcome back to the Queen of Hearts podcast. You already know it's your host, Star Cavalli. I got my co-host, Mr. Raw Authentic himself. Introduce yourself, player.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Raw Authentic, man. Raw and uncut. You know how we giving it up.
So who you got, bro? I'm coming out gunning. Who you got?
Shit, man. Last night, I ain't gonna lie, it was definitely a classic. I ain't gonna lie, Dipset came out a little slow. They picked it up at the end, but overall, Locks held it down. Kiss put that Kiss put them niggas on his back, man.
Look, man. Look, Kiss put the paws on them, but look, listen, I love Dipset. Y'all know I love Dipset. I used to wear the shiny belts and all of that shit. But the Locks massacred Dipset last night, bro.
Yeah, they came for war. My man said he was war ready and he wasn't lying.
Yeah, my man said more violence, more violence, more violence, more. Listen, you know what the night that I thought it was gonna be over, because I commend the Locks and Dipset for finishing that battle and everybody walking out
On
in
some calm
whole.
shit, right? No
For
violence.
real, no, because
regular.
I just knew it was gonna be over before it was over. I had already calculated it, so y'all did an excellent job. But the
Nah, that's
moment,
definitely shout out to the New York
look,
niggas for that one.
the moment that pulled me back, where I just knew it was over, when that man Jadakiss looked Cameron in his eyes and said, "I don't care who shot you, cause he didn't kill you." I said, "Oh, these niggas finna fight."
Yeah.
Oh, they gonna fight. They gonna
that
fight.
point, I was like, "Oh,
That shit,
niggas is throwing
hey,
real shot." I ain't gonna lie.
that shit hurt me.
I think the moment that scared everybody, and this shit had me crying because my man Styles like, "Yo, we can't scare the white folks."
Right.
When that nigga Jewels walked up when Kiss was rapping, he took his fucking bandana off and threw it, nigga. I said, "Oh nah, oh nah,
Oh,
not violating my sunset too."
yeah, yo. Last night was amazing, dog. That shit was beautiful for the culture. That
Truly
shit was
epic.
beautiful for hip hop. Like, I listen, you know, I've been rapping for 18, 19 years, and I've been saying probably for the last year that this Neo Money album was my last album. I'm done. I retired. I hate it here. Yo, the Locks and Dipset made me love hip hop again, my nigga. So Neo
Saying that
Money
kind of
not gonna be my
retirement.
last album. Like, the culture, listen, the culture needed that. I was so bored with hip hop, bro. I'm bored with hip hop. This shit, you new niggas are boring. I don't care. Yes, I am an old angry head, but I'm all for innovation. You feel me? Like, I've always been the first on the new trends. So please don't think I'm a hater or I don't like you just cause you young. I don't like you young niggas cause you whack. Let's just get that clear. The shit's trash, okay? It ain't got nothing to do with you. I don't know you personally. We ain't never hung out, but you niggas are trash.
Okay, so switch topic real quick before we go back into the locks and Dipset
Oh
discussion.
yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Since we talking about these new artists, what about them makes them trash?
A lot of them are lying. So I just don't believe you, sir. Like I see, I done been in the industry, so I done been around a lot of these people. I've been side by side with these guys. I seen them grow up. I seen them come up. You know, I'm old, so I was always older than everybody. I watched you guys grow up in the suburbs. I watched you guys go to private school. I watched you guys have money long before you were adults. I just can't ever figure out how somebody go from a child star to a gangster in the afterlife. I just don't understand that shit. Like nigga, we started in the projects, we
Right.
started in the hood, and then we moved forward. You niggas get into a mansion and want to talk about the projects. Nigga, you ain't even been over there.
No, that's a fact. I definitely get that. I think nowadays what it is to me when it comes to hip hop and art in this new generation, I say ours because you know, feel me, like you definitely,
Right.
like you said, you've been around. I'm younger. I'm gonna say it's entertainment now. You know what I'm saying? An artist is just that, just artists. You
Exactly.
got a select few you can say, you know what I mean, they're rappers, they in the hip hop category, R&B. I mean, you could break it up or whatever, but
Listen,
overall,
I do want to
yeah.
give the young boys their credit because
Oh
one
yeah,
thing I listen,
they
one
lit right
thing I
now.
will say about the young guys is you guys are better at business than we were. We come from the streets. You feel me? The young guys, they know how to master this internet. They know how to go get that bag. We knew
100%.
how to rap our ass off, but we didn't know how to go get that bag. So I'm gonna give y'all flowers. You young niggas know how to go get that bag. I commend y'all on knowing how to get that bag. But for somebody that's really from the streets, when I'm watching you get a bag off of a life that I know you ain't lived. That's the bothersome part because the guys that actually shed blood in these streets and really got talent and really rapping about what they really lived about, those guys don't really know how to do business, so they don't really get that limelight
Same
that
exposure.
the
No, I feel
guy,
that.
yeah, they don't get
That's
the
true.
exposure that the fake guy would get. Because you got to understand, the guys who know how to manipulate the internet and get the most views and things like that, if you have enough time to learn how to do all that, you're not in the streets, bro. And the niggas in the streets ain't got time for no internet. How you on the internet and you in the streets if you can't do both? When I'm in the streets, I don't post shit on the internet. I can't.
Too
And
much
when I'm on the
information.
internet, I try to stay away from street shit because I'm on the internet. Nigga,
Two
the fuck is
different
we even
lanes for
talking about
sure.
this for? Yeah, like
Definitely two different lanes.
yeah, like if it's some street shit, let it be some street shit. Don't ever comment on my page and tell me you gonna punch me in the face because I'm the type of bitch that I don't need you to tell me because if I don't like you, I'm gonna punch you in your face with no words when I see you. We ain't even
Yeah.
gotta talk about it. I'm just gonna punch you in your shit when I see you.
But that's been
But
around forever. You know them internet thugs, they everywhere. They ain't even just
man,
it
listen.
definitely ain't even just artists. You know what I'm saying? But
Nah, it's troll life. I mean, the internet gives everybody an opportunity to have a voice. And that's a good thing. It's just you got people using their voice without no knowledge or no base behind their voice. And then you got people who just hate their life, so they want to make other people's life miserable. You got
that's
people that's
definitely a
working,
fact.
and then you got people that's just doing something when they get off of work and want to pop shit, talk shit about your life. But yeah, wait, back to Dipset and the Locks though. Let's talk about the beginning when they first came out,
How
bro.
you gonna talk about how Dipset was niggas was
Yo,
in the back
it looked
cooling
like
and getting lit.
when we was little kids and shit, and you would get in the circle and somebody bought the box, and you would be shoulder to shoulder walking around in the circle like you hit me first, nah, you hit me first, you hit me first, nah, you hit me first. That's what the beginning
Dead
of the battle
ass.
looked like.
Like niggas swing first. Niggas talking about nigga we home. Nigga y'all all home. Fuck is you talking
Yo,
about?
and not for nothing, at the same time, I'm glad that happened last night too, because like me being from New York originally, I done been all over the world. New York, LA, Miami, I done been everywhere, but I was born in New York. So a lot of people don't understand. why I'm so aggressive or why I pop shit. Like that's what we do in New York. Like
That's
they
just the
people
nature.
needed to see it because when I be talking to people, they be like, "Oh my God, why you being mean?" Like I'm not being mean. We just kicking this shit. Why you so soft? Like in
Niggas
New
is just
York, we not
assertive.
so. Like yo, New York is probably the only place where you could look a motherfucker in the face and be like, "Bitch, you ugly as fuck," and they will say it back to you, and there's no fight. We laughing. The shit's funny to us. But a lot of people too sensitive for New York, so I'm glad they got to see that because now y'all understand that that's what we do. We talk shit in New York.
Yeah, that was the most New York you ever gonna see on the internet.
Yo, it was
You know what I'm
ghetto as
saying?
fuck. It was
Like
ghetto as fuck, and
ghettoism. You had niggas up
I
there,
loved
shut the
every
fuck up,
fucking. Yo,
nigga.
I felt like I
Rap.
was in
Like,
the.
yo, dead ass thought I was in a URL rap battle.
My nigga said, y'all don't know what Grammys look like. Y'all know what grams look like. I said, oh my God, this nigga's
Yeah.
crazy.
After Kiss said that, I'm like, yeah, they just packed them up.
Yo, but
We gonna have to call it.
that run that they did when they did, yo, man, when they did like the 4 songs back, yo, they backed them boys into the. It was over, bro.
Yeah,
It was over.
they was snapping.
It was over. Like, yo,
Niggas like, damn, you gonna do 4 songs back to back? Nigga said we got 2 minutes, nigga, shut up. I'm like, oh,
yo,
heard. You feel me? I'm like, heard it. All right.
yo, did they even do balling last night?
Yeah, oh yeah, come on, you know that. We
I think
fly high.
I
You
was
must have
rolling
missed
up or
that.
something. I missed that one.
Yeah, them niggas went into the cover of their different bags. I definitely like the fact how my man Santana stepped up at the end because I was getting mad. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
like
and I'm glad
the
he took
first
all that
30
shit
minutes,
off.
dog. I'm like,
Yo,
bro, come
listen,
on,
I'm
gang.
so
Like, you
glad
not
he
saying
took
no
that shit
words.
off. Bro, it's the middle of August. This nigga had on full winter block gear, nigga. The jacket, the hoodie, that's how we dress in the wintertime. It is 100 degrees outside, nigga. You gonna pass out. Take that shit off.
Nigga said he looked like the pile of laundry next to the bed. I'm
In
like, nah.
facts. Look, hey, when he took them clothes off, he started rapping though. He was too hot
Yeah,
before.
you seen he got active too. He started moving around stage. I'm like, oh yeah, this is
Yo,
Santana we
look,
needed to see. He
facts.
needed that
Yo,
energy from the start
Santana, look,
because
look, Santana, I love you. You know I love you, bro.
that's the guy.
Word to my mother, I love you, Santana. But one of the funniest comments I saw on Instagram, somebody was like, "Hey, yo, Santana, spit your teeth out and spit real quick." I said, "Yo, these people are crazy."
Yo, they violated. Nah.
the Instagram,
Not
the
spit your teeth
internet is
out.
undefeated. I said, "Yo, these people are crazy." Matter of fact, speaking of Santana, we're gonna take a commercial break real quick. I'm about to drop some Santana. I'm gonna drop one of my favorite Santana songs. What Santana song you want to hear? We about to go. I'm about to go Santana crazy real quick. What you want to hear, Authentic?
Well, I don't know if you're gonna drop your favorite. We might be in the same. We
I
might be
bet.
in the
I You
same
already
boat.
know.
So
Look, look.
I'm gonna just let you hold it down.
I'm about to go crazy. Look, we already going Queen of Hearts podcast. The Locks versus Dipset. Who you think won? Leave y'all messages right now. QueenofHeartsPodcast.com. It's up. Turn up. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Queen of Hearts podcast. We're authentic. We here. You can hear me?
Yeah, we in here. We in here.
We on. We on. I got another special guest about to pop in. I'm gonna wait till he get here so I can make sure we get this thing right. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So
I'm
that
about to like
message that I
this.
played right before this was my Uncle Dave, the OG, the GOAT. And what he said was so real. I gotta bring him on here so he can speak for himself because we gotta dig into this. We gotta tap in. You feel me? Because I agree. They did come out a little too pretty. It was a little too pretty for me, man.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
why I
a
said
little
they
too
started off
pretty for
slow.
me, man.
You know what I'm
Listen, so
saying? Kiss came out smacking motherfuckers with bars off rip.
word. So look, what killed me is I cannot. The one thing that pissed me off about last night, which is why I'm always by myself. You cannot stand on the stage and call yourself a capo, a boss, a general, a killer, anything, and can't get your own damn entourage off stage. What the hell?
Yeah, that was goofy to me. That whole situation.
I
Because it
didn't
definitely
like
could have
that.
shut it down. It could have shut it down. Luckily, they got enough people off, but yeah, for
The
all of
bottom line is,
for both sides to turn around and say, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, everybody get off. And
listen, like at the end of the day, this is for all homies and acquaintances and things like that. If you are not the artist, your job is to support the artist. If you are entourage, your job is to be in support of the artist. The reason why I don't do entourages is because I've learned in my personal experience, when you try to bring people into your campaign, at some point it always becomes a what about me thing. And for you niggas to be trying to demand your presence to be seen or felt, that was whack. That was lame. If you want to be as big as Dipset, then go do what the fuck Dipset and the Locks did. If you were not Dipset or the Locks, one of the members, your ass shouldn't have been on stage ever. Because
yeah,
what are you on stage for? First of all, even if it's about some street shit or some pressure shit, my nigga, the Locks is made up of 3 members and Dipset is made of more. So why the fuck do y'all need any help outside of your motherfucking group for 3 niggas?
beyond me. It's
That
beyond
shit
me.
crazy.
It's beyond me. I was sitting there staring at everybody else who stayed up there. There was an old head behind them who looked like he was at least a smooth 50 some years old. I'm like, what's he still doing on stage? And who are half these people?
Uncle Dave, you came in at the perfect time because Uncle Dave, you can hear me, Unc?
Yeah, yeah, I got you.
All right, so boom, Uncle Dave is a OG. I'm gonna let him introduce himself and let y'all know what he has done in the game. But Uncle Dave is the reason why Star Cavalli is a rapper to this day. I looked up to my Uncle Dave and what he was doing, and he's the reason why I'm a part of music.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it should be to y'all. So Uncle Dave is where I also get my managerial skills from because he was a road manager as I was growing up, and as I watched him, I would like to big you up, Uncle Dave. First off, because if I can recall, once upon a time I was a child, and I was sitting in the house chilling on a regular day, and then I heard voices outside in the living room, and I wanted to be nosy and go out and check. And normally I get in trouble for that, but I didn't care on this particular day. And I walked out into the living room, and Rakim was sitting on the couch playing Sega Genesis. I said, "Oh Lord, oh Lord, is that the guy from? Is that? Yeah, that's really him." So Uncle Dave is really out here with it. It's not. Well, you let them know about yourself, Uncle Dave, first, and then I'm gonna get into why last night pissed me off and why
Yeah.
nobody would ever be allowed on my motherfucking stage ever.